Our PTAs this year, as always, have brought a host of educational programs, speakers, authors, and other initiatives to our district. Our PTAs have raised thousands of dollars for books, programs, events, and snacks. Our PTAs advocated for children, and truly, you may not feel it every day, but you've changed lives for the better. Thank you for everything you've done to support our district and to support our children. Walled Lake Schools is a great school district, and it's because of your collaboration on behalf of our staff and students. I am proud to know you, I am proud to work with you, and I'm truly honored to be able to serve you and all of our children, say it with me, every child, every day. I love that.
You all come from a place of yes. Yes, I will get those volunteers. Yes, we can raise those funds. And yes, together we can accomplish whatever needs to be done to help our students, even get school bonds passed and renewed. And yes, you even lobby Lansing to get important education and funding bills passed or squashed. And that's probably the hardest job because we all know sometimes they just aren't listening. The work that you do is critically important. It's not only important for your kids, but for all the students in our district. So what I really wanted to say to all of you tonight is thank you. We applaud you. Thank you for volunteering in that classroom, for chairing that committee, for agreeing to serve on the board, and for stepping up and taking a leadership role. We could not do this without you. Thank you for your commitment to our students, for your tireless efforts, for your continued support to our schools and our districts. But most importantly, thank you for your giant hearts and understanding that it really does take all of us to build an amazing school district. So on behalf of the school board, congratulations on all of your awards. We know they're well-deserved. We are forever grateful. And for most of you, your phones, they'll start ringing up again because there is always work to be done. Thank you.
It's very rare that you get a chance to work with someone who blows you away in their job. And that happened to me this year when I co-chaired Reflections. The person that I got to work with was committed, amazing. She took the job by the horns. She ran with it, and we came into the job a little bit late, and we were behind the 8 ball a little bit, and you wouldn't have known it because she was a dynamo. And I sat back, and every time I asked if there was something I could do to help, it was already done. And anytime there needed to be something to take care of, she had already taken care of it. And it was poetry in motion to watch. And the Reflections program this year was a success, not only because of the individual Reflections chairs from all of the schools, but in my opinion, because of Dawn Pure. And Dawn, you were so amazing this year. You gave your heart and soul to Reflections. I can't see you behind there you are. You're hiding, but thank you. You're hiding behind the centerpiece. You did the job, you did it so well, and you were perfect. And for that, we are so pleased to give you the PTSA Council Merit Award this year. Please come up and accept the award.
We're going to ask Jenny Jungman to stand up. Chrissy just asked not to have her talk because you can tell she got emotional for a reason earlier. Jenny is one of the most special people that I know. Not only is she a wonderful parent to 2 beautiful kids, but she has been our PTA treasurer for the last few years. And she is one of the most meticulous, detailed-oriented people ever. Anytime she comes to present a budget, she, line by line, make sure that we know that this check hasn't cleared yet, but this will carry over, so don't worry. And they know that often I go to meetings and I'm constantly asking for money. So, on behalf of the school and the staff, and Jenny always finds a way to make that happen, whether it's moving things around, making a motion and helping me reword that motion and do it correctly. So, Jenny, I know you say that you're probably a little relieved to be free of these duties, just a little bit, but I know you're not going away because you're truly dedicated to our school. So thank you.
As all of you know, Barb Sprunk has been my right hand for the past 12 years. But what you may not know is that she serves as the District PTSA Council Secretary, creating and managing all the details for the 3 critical PTSA events annually: the Welcome Back Presidents and Principals Breakfast, the Reflection Celebration, and the PTSA Installation and Awards Program. The presentation that you saw, the program that you have in front of you, the candle that you will receive, all were created or copied or presented in some way by Barb. Barb has been involved with and significantly assisted the Walled Lake Schools Parenting Education Fair, that is now the Western Oakland County Parenting Education Fair, for the past 15 years. Barb's work on the many parenting fairs has been extraordinary. She has prepared advertising, signs, postcards, and the huge program document. She has coordinated documents, works with sponsors and vendors, and receives all the money and organizes, or makes sure all the money gets to our business department and deposits the money for the parenting fair. Stephanie Kaplan, our PTSA Council President, said, "Barb Sprunk is the woman behind the scenes. She creates certificates, designs the awards programs, makes the name tags, orders the refreshments, and is always making everything look amazing. She is humble, quiet, unassuming, yet she is smart, efficient, kind, thorough, and accurate. She has a long history and track record with the Walled Lake Schools, PTSA, and PTSA Council. Barb is retiring in 2 weeks. Her handprint is on more than 15 years of invitations, programs, and records. There is no way we can thank her for her PTA service to Walled Lake Schools. Barb, I'm honored to give you the 2015 PTSA Council Distinguished Service Award.
I am pleased this evening to talk about an individual among us who is innovative, creative, and works well with everyone, Mr. Stuart Riley. Stuart, will you please stand up? Stuart Riley has worked with Walled Lake Schools for 22 years, and since December of 2000, the past 15 years, he's managed the Outdoor Education Center. He's supervised the conceptualization of the ropes course, climbing tower, and team building activities for children and adults of all ages. Aaron McCormick, one of Stuart's team members, said, "Stuart has a great sense of humor. He makes the Outdoor Center such a fun place to work. Plus, the kids think he's hilarious. He connects with all of the people who come to the Outdoor Center, from kindergartners to adults, and nature lovers to inner city kids who've never stepped foot in the woods." Carrie Boone, another Outdoor Education Center team member and Walled Lake Northern ski coach, compiled an anagram for Stuart. S, supportive. T, talented. U, undeniably dedicated. A, always looking for new ways to make the Walled Lake Outdoor Education Center great. And R, really funny, but then she said sometimes. And then T, totally awesome boss. Betty Lacey, who's worked with Stuart for the last 15 plus years, said, "Everyone who spent any time at the Outdoor Center knows that camp is a magical place. People feel welcome, happy, excited, and relaxed, and lucky to just be there. The memories of these experiences stay with our students for years, maybe always. A big part of making that magic happen is Stuart. Stuart, you facilitate quite the environment. You create an environment there that allows everyone to connect themselves with nature. Students and adults experience these connections more fully if they feel secure and challenged. It's a delicate balance you've really been able to handle very well. Whether it's hiking through the woods or ringing the bell at the top of the climbing wall, Stuart wants everyone to leave feeling a little bit better, with deeper understanding and respect for those threads that connect us all and connect us to the world. Kelly Arnett, outdoor education facilitator, said Stuart is always ready to listen and help us figure out how to best serve our guests. The Outdoor Center is not your typical school or classroom. I feel that our staff is like a family. We have lots of laughs and are constantly learning from each other. And of course, your vision, Stuart, for expanding from teaching environmental education to offering adventure challenge, team building, group dynamic facilitation has enticed a variety of guests to visit the Outdoor Center. Betty Lacey said this Maya Angelou quote best summarizes the real essence of Stuart. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. While we hope that students remember how a field turns into a forest or an acorn into a mighty oak, we know they will go away from the Outdoor Center with lasting, warm memories and positive feelings. Stuart, you exemplify positive energy and leadership. And on behalf of the PTSA Council, I am pleased to present you with the 2015 PTSA Council Administrator of the Year Award. Congratulations.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. What a great award. Thank you to the PTSA Council. Just a couple of quick things. The Outdoor Center program, the environmental education program, started in 1957. It's one of the oldest running programs in the district. And in 1972, a group of really dedicated teachers, a forward-thinking central office, and a group of very, very supportive board members decided to purchase a piece of property and put up the Walled Lake Outdoor Education Center. And in just a few years, we'll have our 50th anniversary at the Walled Lake Outdoor Education Center, and I'm very, very proud of that. I'm also proud to say that there's only been 3 directors of the Walled Lake Outdoor Education since 1972. That's Barb Garbett, it's Cheryl Tapp, and myself. And if that doesn't say something about the job, I'm not sure what will. You know, it's been almost 4 years and 3 administrators have worked at the Outdoor Center, and it just says what a great job it is. And I really appreciate the award, but I'm awarded every day when I get to go to the Outdoor Center. It is the greatest job in the district, and I'm so lucky because I look around this room and I know someone at every table. And a lot of them are administrators, but I would say that half the people that I'm seeing here tonight are the parents that come with their children to the Outdoor Center. And you know what we do there. It's a great place for kids on so many different levels. Kids that don't excel in the classroom in math or reading, they come out to the Outdoor Center and this is their place. This is where they feel like they're really comfortable and that it's a great place for them to learn. So I want to thank the PTSA again. I really want to thank Central Office because you've supported me through some really, really tough times. And of course, I want to thank the Board of Education. Without your support for many, many years, I'm not sure we'd be around today, so I appreciate that. And last but not least, I want to thank my staff. They make it fun to come to work every single day. Like I said, I have the greatest job, but the reason I look forward to getting up in the morning and putting my shoes on and driving into work is because my staff is just second to none. They're great, and it's an awesome place to work. Thank you. I really appreciate it.